S stands for stealth. You won't find much performance car braggadocio in Audi's new S5 Sedan liftback and S5 Avant wagon. Of course, both are sporty versions of their newly launched A5 Sedan and A5 Avant siblings. But there's no overt display of spoilers and wings, fat tires, or growling exhausts here. If you want that, wait for the new RS5. The new S5 is fast, but not furiously so, a stealth performance car. The new S5, which replaces the S4 in Audi's lineup, has nothing to do with the previous S5 Coupe and Sportback. Instead, as with the new A5 Sedan and wagon, its nomenclature reflects a new Audi naming strategy that dictates internal combustion engine model lines are given an odd number suffix, and all EV model lines an even number. Like the new A5, the new S5 is a bigger and more quietly sophisticated car than its predecessor. Built on a revised version of the Volkswagen Group's versatile MLB vehicle architecture dubbed PPC, the new S5 boasts an 80mm longer wheelbase and is 67mm longer, 13mm wider and 11mm taller overall. PPC stands for Premium Platform Combustion, which simultaneously links it to and separates it from Volkswagen Group's PPE, or Premium Platform Electric vehicle architecture. Design. Though physically very different, both PPC and PPE share the E3 scalable end-to-end electronic architecture that's planned to be deployed across all Volkswagen Group brands. The S5 is equipped with a version of the architecture called E312 that uses 5 high-performance computers to control all vehicle functions, including drivetrain, driver assistance, comfort and safety systems, as well as infotainment and back-end networking. As with the A5, the new S5 longer wheelbase, broader and flatter grille, and light bar extending across the rear make the car look wider and more planted than its predecessor. Visual differences over the standard A5 include larger air intakes either side of the grille, a feature shared if you order a regular A5 with the S-Line package, and the use of aluminium look finishes on the grille, the exterior mirrors, and the side sills. At the rear, the S5 Sedan gets a small lip spoiler on the boot lid, and the S5 Avant a discrete roof spoiler, and both get 2 exhaust outlets either side of a redesigned faux diffuser. The sporty liftback and wagon also comes standard with a unique 19-inch wheel design, and a forged 20-inch wheel is available as an option. The S5 offers the same trick lighting hardware as the A5, with optional matrix LED headlights and OLED tail lights that enable owners to choose from 8 different digital light signatures. The OLED tail lights feature 6 panels with 60 individually controllable panels per segment that can generate a new pattern several times a second, allowing the display to appear animated. Interior. Audi's panoramic curved display, which includes a 11 9-inch configurable digital instrument cluster and a 14 5-inch MMI touchscreen display, dominates the S5 interior, stretching almost 2/3 the way across the dash. An additional 10 9-inch display for the front seat passenger is available as an option, though it looks an afterthought in an otherwise coherently executed cabin. The integration of the front door handles, with trim elements that extend from either side of the dash, makes the interior look wider, while ambient lighting strips that dive behind the screens, combined with indirect lighting underneath, make the screens appear to float in the cabin, especially at night. An optional lighting strip that runs along the base of the windscreen features different colored LED that are used to welcome occupants into the cabin and signal when the A5 is locked or unlocked. Flick the indicator stalk, and the relevant end of the lighting strip pulses green in time with the indicators. Seat interior. The S5 comes standard with a multifunction sports leather steering wheel that's been flattened at the top and the bottom, presumably to make it look sporty. The irony is sporty drivers will find it annoying to use, the changes in rim circumference making it harder to smoothly work the wheel on tight and twisting roads. Other standard goodies include sport seats that offer more lateral support than the regular A5 seats and are trimmed with contrasting stitching and embossed S logos. A Sport Seat Plus package that comes with diamond quilting, integrated head restraints, ventilation, massage, and decorative trim with illuminated S lettering is available as an option. The S5 also gets a unique optional head-up display that offers what Audi calls S-Mode, displaying speed, the gear selected, and a G meter. Engine. The S5 is powered by a revised version of the 3-liter turbocharged petrol V6 that's powered various Audis since 2015. Dubbed EA839 Evo, it features a redesigned turbocharger with variable turbine geometry to improve boost at low revs, revised intake ports, and a higher compression ratio, and 2 indirect water-to-air intercoolers. The engine, which drives all 4 wheels through a lighter, redesigned 7-speed dual-clutch S-tronic transmission, produces 270 kilowatts of power from 5,500 revolutions per minute to 6,300 revolutions per minute and 550 Newton-meters of torque from 1,700 revolutions per minute to 4,000 revolutions per minute. Those are increases of 10 kilowatts and 50 Newton-meters compared with the version that powered the outgoing S4. Though the higher outputs occur over a slightly narrower rev band, 800 revolutions per minute versus 1,000 revolutions per minute in terms of peak power, and 2,300 revolutions per minute versus 3,150 revolutions per minute in terms of peak torque. The engine is also fitted with Audi's MHEV Plus enhanced 48-volt mild hybrid system, which comprises a belt alternator starter, an e-motor mounted adjacent to the engine and transmission that acts on the transmission output shaft, and a water-cooled 17 kWh lithium iron phosphate battery.